What's up, loves? I was just watching this Jaguar Wright interview, the last one she did. I think we need to react to this information she just threw out there. I don't know if it's true. This is for entertainment purposes only, educational purposes. Fair use. But I'm going to wait for y'all to trickle on in here and see what y'all got to say about this. Because people spilling the beans on these people, honey. I'm here for all of it, too. Because most of the things I thought went down really did go down. Hold on. I'm going to share this when enough people get in here. She just dropped a bombshell. What up, Dragon? She just dropped a bombshell, Dragon. Let me see if I can get this up here. I'm always messing up the share screen tab. She said that someone may allegedly have been behind the death of Big L. So some information I need because musical. Hold on, you gotta turn this music off. It's distracting. Now, she just dropped a bomb just now, y'all. Like, I'm in shock over here. I had to go live on this one. What's up, Broadway? What's up, Tony? What's up, AC King? Listen, what she just said here, I'm just going to play it. Hold on.
The views and opinions on this are for entertainment purposes only. The only information is any story that has happened to is involved. Other than that, and enjoy the show. All right, y'all. Let's get real.
I don't want to fast forward because I don't want to miss none of the parts. The Jaguar spilling the beans on these dudes, y'all. And she just solidified what I've been thinking. I don't really care if she be on and off. Some of the things that she says, AZ King, I always been thinking in the back of my mind that I never said to anybody. So when she says certain things, I believe her because it always crossed my mind. Let's go with this long intro, yo.
But of course, a feeling. And as you guys know,
come on, shut up, yo.
y'all gotta come in the room. That say,
I wish.
Oh, I
should be in here.
What's up, Dina? What's up, Marva? What's up, Sunkiss? Thank you for coming. All right. She was trying to be shady, but
this dude is talking about y'all.
And
and that Jay-Z was the last play the audio. My bad, y'all. I always do that to myself. Okay, I'm gonna play audio. I know why this happens. Anytime I'm doing anything else, my computer works fine. But once I get up here and try to stream something, it acts like this. Um, that's why it always mess me up all the time. I'm gonna play the audio. Um, here it is. I don't know what it is, Dragon.
So like, I'll be
Off.
honest,
Hold
and I
on.
said this. I was like, I feel like Jag doesn't have the right people behind her, like somebody like
Shut
trying
up. Um, boom. Let me disconnect this. Okay, I should plug. Let me plug in my mic so I can make sure y'all can hear the audio good. Cause boy, oh boy, like this one went over my head. This one went over my head. Um, I never thought this part. I thought it was Puffy behind Big L, but from what she's saying, it was not Puffy. Hold on. Hold on. But Puffy he has some guilt and some stuff that's going on though. I told y'all they got these gatekeepers, and I'm not gonna come off of that. These gatekeepers is doing whatever they can to get people out the game so that they can stay on top, and they working for the elite. Okay, now I'm gonna play this. I know y'all in there, right? Now we gonna play this. This is Jack.
Oh, Mr. Diddy, aka Mr. Love. Now,
no, Sean Carter.
Jay. Okay. That's why it's fuck Rock Nation. Hey.
Wait, what part I missed?
I was all like, I'll be honest, and I said this. I was like, I feel like Jag doesn't have the right people behind her, like somebody like trying to help organize and shit like that. But I do see.
I got the right people behind me, but everybody can be bought. Sean Carter has been buying companies and stopping my projects for 15 years.
Oh, Mr. Diddy, aka Mr. Love. Now,
no, Sean Carter.
Jay. Okay. That's why it's fuck Rock Nation. Hey. Wow.
I'm gonna tell everybody about Big L, Sean.
Big L?
I would just rather do it on the stand, Sean. Please sue me. I want to go to court, and I want to talk about Big L on the stand.
Wow. What's your thoughts about Dame Dash?
Dame Dash got fucked over by somebody who was supposed to be his friend. I'm going to tell you something right now, Sean, because I know you're watching. Or you have someone watching. I'm going to admit something right here on AT2 channel that I've never admitted before. People think I'm a snitch. The truth is I'm the best secret keeper in the world. I keep secrets even what I'm about to say my husband don't know. I started fucking Big L when I was 14 years old.
Whoa.
We kept it on the low because I was young. You didn't know that, Sean. And you don't know everything that Elle told me about you. Please sue me. I want to go to court.
Wow.
I want to tell everybody in the world all the things that Big L told me about you when I was fucking him.
So this Big L is associated.
Big L is the one that put Jay-Z on.
Wow.
Jay-Z was the last person to see Big L alive.
Wait, so this Big L person is not living on this earth no more?
He's been dead for years. His death made it possible for Reasonable Doubt to live.
Whoa.
See how good I keep secrets, Sean?
She on
I'll
his
tell you
ass.
something else, and I'll give you this one for free. Big L fuck better than you do, nigga. I'd rather be with that dead man than ever be with you.
So how do you know how Jay-Z get down? You know that from experience, or?
Don't worry about that part. I'll tell it on the stand.
Oh, wow.
When he takes me to court for defamation of character, I'll tell him how well I know you, Sean.
Big L was a rapper in the 90s who was signed to Columbia
Wait a
Records.
minute, let me pause this.
Unfortunately,
Now, did y'all hear what she just said? Okay, let's go.
died on February 15th, 1999 in New York City. He was killed in a drive-by shooting. Gerard Woodley would later be charged for the crime 3 months later. He was Big L's childhood friend. Jag went live on IG and actually gave more context. This is from her interview with Real Life Productions.
I have never had anything to say about Mr. Sean Carter other than the fact that we had a pleasant working relationship and he was an excellent businessman.
20 years.
21 years. And after 21 years, what I will say to you is this.
Somebody stole my Black Power earrings at the spot. Rewap, I need some more.
You know, even heard him spit a rhyme. Was at an MC battle, street battle in New York. But he didn't show up as Jay-Z. He didn't show up as the hottest rapper on the street. He showed up as a nigga that was with Big L.
So,
Rest in peace, Big L.
so if y'all remember those battles that they had, it's a video circulating when he was battling DMX. So that there was a circuit there where all the hot rappers in the city in New York would go to the Bronx in this place and they would all battle each other. What's up, Judah? Now, apparently, it was Big L that brought Jay-Z into that circle. Now, that story that they've always been giving y'all, that Jay-Z was this big drug dealer and he took his drug money and threw it into rock, that was a lie. That was a lie. I can guarantee y'all, I knew every big drug dealer in Brooklyn. Okay, I just happened to run in them circles and he wasn't in them circles. I never seen him at a club. I never seen him at none of the places where we used to go and be at. All of that was a fabrication to give him street cred, because this is what they do to these rappers. They'll tell y'all some story. He talking about they had a secret compartment in the side door and all that. Listen, if he was from Brooklyn and he was big like that he had money enough to have a car with a secret compartment in the side door and all that, the extravagant stuff they was talking about, I would have known about him. I never heard his name circulate in the streets. And I never seen them. So most of the big top dudes you knew about A. Even if all the way in Brooklyn, you knew about A, Alpo, and Rich. You knew all the big names they were circulating. Even from out of states, other states you knew. I never heard Jay-Z. What's up, Nefessa? And I never heard Dame Dash. And I asked a couple of people from Harlem, did they know him? And they said no, they knew about some of them, but they didn't have nothing to do really with the streets. They was just a lucrative family. But these people be conjuring up these stories. So now it's coming out allegedly that Big L is the one that brought him in the game. Now listen to what else she said. Hold on.
One of the dopes.
Big
Yes.
L was who put Jay-Z on.
Without question.
And then Big L died, and the next thing you know, Jay-Z. And then, you know, he starts clienteling with Tupac and clienteling with Biggie and doing songs with Biggie and building a working, you know, camaraderie with Hunt
Rest in
Cole,
peace, Big L for real. What's up, Campaign?
aka Diddy. And
Why do you give the honeycombs? Why do you give the honeycomb?
because he smacked so sweet.
Y'all just heard Keith Murray say that nigga smacked so sweet.
That's Jaguar, you know, that she did.
Suge slapped a taste out of his mouth.
So yeah, then you know, and then Reasonable Doubt was happening, and then Dame's in the picture, and Dame's Rockefeller.
Dame was gonna sign Big L, not Jay-Z. Dame. What don't you understand? Rockefeller was built by Dame and Dame. Sean Carter,
Yes. To this day.
he was a partner. He was a talent.
He's not at least an executive at Tidal.
At least.
Like I said, Biggie died, Tupac died, and then there was the fight between who was the top rapper now, Nas and Jay-Z, and then the next thing you know, Nas has a nervous breakdown and he's taken out of the game.
Because somebody micked him.
Now, I always thought that they kind of like shut down Nas because, you know, they wanted to make, I told y'all, my thought always was that they took out Tupac and Biggie to make Jay-Z be number one. And they took out Aaliyah and Left Eye to make Beyonce be number one. And a recent one too, but I ain't gonna, y'all gonna have to put that together. But she just said that allegedly somebody slipped something in one of Nas's drinks. And he had a nervous breakdown. So that's why he was missing for a while after the one. What's up, Mercy? After one mic. Because he was gone for a minute after he did one mic. And after he did, I Know I Can, he was gone for a while. And then he came back and him and Jay-Z did that handshake at Madison Square Garden. And that's how Nas came back in the game. Because he had to acknowledge Jay-Z. Because Jay-Z by this time had worked his way up in the ranks and he had moved up a couple of degrees in Freemasonry. So he had to, in order for him to get back in, he had to be down with, they really did a number on Nas, yo. Because Nas was fighting him. This is why Nas named his album Godson. He started calling himself Godson. And if you listen to Ether, he said everything in that song, what he was going through, fighting against them. Because they was trying to make him succumb to them and join this damn culture stuff. Now, I just saw something else too that I was watching earlier about Crunchy Black. And Crunchy Black admitted, I'm gonna play to y'all what he admitted, because people think I be playing and I be making stuff up. But they say it all right out their mouth and nobody listens. It just goes over everybody's head. Let me go to my downloads real quick. Crunchy Black. Crunchy Black be saying a lot. Listen to Crunchy Black interviews. I'm gonna let him say it out his mouth before I say it. Okay. Crunchy Black exposes. Here it is.
Little more genuine, you know what I'm saying? They say
Facts, Judah.
they're fire, bro, unless a nigga goddamn sell they motherfucking soul or some shit.
Yeah, that's for the niggas who can't do nothing else.
Talk to them. Talk to them.
For the niggas who can't do nothing else, they trying to sell something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the niggas who really can get out there and get out and live straight out the mud, you know what I'm saying?
That's what we do.
We ain't thinking about selling it, so.
You dig?
No, I don't did a lot of shit. I met a lot of motherfuckers, but I ain't never sold my soul. My
You
grandma
too,
told me that
Dragon.
shit ain't worth it.
Nah, Alright.
You know what I'm saying?
So let's go into it.
Yeah, it's a better way to get it.
Talk about it.
And the better way is believing in the Lord. You know what I'm talking about?
That's
So
it.
you can sell your soul, you can run with the devil. You know, I did. You know what I'm saying? I hung in the devil's den and all that old bullshit. But I'm still right here believing
What's
in the
up,
Lord. You know
man?
what I'm saying? Where you start at is where you end at. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no between unless you lost.
So I gotta tell you the little story, man. It is a quick story. It's a little quick story. I was a young nigga, man, and my mama caught me with a 3-6 Mafia CD, and she went the fuck off me because, you know, a nigga growing up in the church shit. She broke that motherfucking
anything say
3-6 on it. You know what I'm saying? So
we did that for a reason, though.
Yeah. So look, goddamn, we go to this little yard sale. I'm probably about 7 years old, Crunchy. Like 7 years old, man. You feel?
Right.
We go to this yard sale, and it's these old books and shit. And it was some book about the devil or some shit, and my mama was looking at it. And this motherfucking white man walked by, and he leaned over to my mama. Get what he said? He said, "Some things better left alone." And he just walked out. My mama got scared and put the book back.
Right.
But I was a little boy, and I saw that. I always wondered, like, damn, what the fuck was in that book? My mama was scared to see
another life.
You see what I'm saying?
No, that was in the
and then I get older and come into 3-6, and then I hear your interviews and shit, and you say, well, shit, man, we really done that shit, man. Like what? Did a nigga walk in the room with a Ouija board? Or, like, who thought of that shit? Where did it come from?
Y'all go way back when we was 666.
Okay.
And we used to rap about the honeycomb hideout.
Honeycomb hideout.
Yeah, honeycomb hideout. You know, we did all that. Ouija boards, the stars and everything.
Who brought the Ouija board in there, man?
You know, Paul illustrated everything. You know, we looked at.
Now, I don't know if y'all understood what Crunchy Black just said, but Crunchy Black was just saying that they used to have a place they used to call the Honeycomb Hideout, and they would go in there and pull out the Ouija board. And he asked them, well, who introduced you to all of this stuff? And he said, Paul. He said Paul was into all of that stuff. And Paul was into the demonic activity. Now, this is why I'm saying, like, it's always somebody doing something in the background. Now, Gangsta Boo, again, was only 14, 15 years old, and they was all doing this. Now, once you open up that type of stuff and that energy attaches itself to you, you can't just turn around and just say, okay, I'm not going to do it no more. Because that shit is still attached to you. It's attached to your essence. It's attached to your spirit. And that shit rolls with you. So once they get in the game and they try to come up by joining, look at all the rappers right now. You can't tell me that they don't have some type of demonic. All of them have been linked to some type of demonic episode or demonic. People get demonic tattoos. People taking these crazy weird pictures, going goth and painting their nails. Like, this is what they have to do in order to gain a certain respect in that game. So if you look at it also in history now, to me, I think that the two people that really opened up the door to mess up hip hop, I would say three of them, was Russell Simmons, not Dame Dash, Russell Simmons, Sean Combs, and Sean Carter. Because they're the ones that started dipping and dabbing in demonic activity, and that opened up the door. That's why Russell was already dealing with that type of stuff. That's why he named that white group when they came in, the Beastie Boys, and he brought in Rick Rubin. But this is all tied into that, y'all. All of this stuff that's going on is all coming out now. And a lot of people don't like Jaguar Wright. A lot of people don't like her, but we needed Jaguar Wright. Those of us who knew or was questioning what was going on really in that industry, we needed somebody like Jaguar to come out and start speaking. We needed Kanye to come out and start speaking. We need these type of people to come out and speak so we can tear down this industry that's eating our people, eating our young alive. They eating the youth alive. So I'm glad that she said that, because she has been confirming a lot of thoughts that I had in my mind about Jay-Z. Okay? He's not who y'all think he is. And it's coming out. So what's up with y'all today? How y'all doing? What's up, Mama? I just happened to be listening to that interview, and I was like, Damn, Jaguar just dropped a bombshell talking about Sean Carter might be the one that was behind Big L, and it makes a lot of sense. If he indeed was with him before he got killed, he never said so. She been on their heels. She been on their ass, and it took a female to do it, but that's okay. Whoever does it, however the messages come, I'm all for it. But somebody had to start speaking about these people. And she's daring them to take her to court, because then she says she's going to sit in there. She's going to tell everybody everything in the court under oath. So they ain't going to be able to have that denial, because if she goes to court, she's going to speak. She's going to speak under oath. Just cool and Queen ain't on nothing. Oh yeah, he was going to sign the Rockefeller. Yeah, I heard that. But it seems like now that I look at it, then he magically got killed. Now that I look at it now, y'all, now that I'm looking at it, he did sound a lot like Big Al. Like he took he took some of his style for Reasonable Doubt, the first album. So that's messed up. You still got the baby? Rest in peace to Big Al and all the rest of these young rappers, y'all, that got killed because other people was afraid of their talent. It's a lot of rappers in the industry I think Triple X got killed because of his talent. I think Pop Smoke got killed because of his talent. I think Duck was killed because of his talent. Even Ron, even though they try to make it look like, I think he got killed for his talent. Scribbity rabbity, what that means, Judah? Yeah, so it's dangerous now to be a dope ass rapper, y'all. Oh, okay. So all of them was together. Most of the Cameron, Mace, all of them was together. I believe King Von definitely, yeah. King Von, I believe Duck definitely too. Soon as he was about to hit the mainstream, he was gone. And also Big Al, Chinks Drugs. I always say the same names. It's a lot. It's so many. I wouldn't even be able to remember how many was killed right before they really got in the game. Lil Snoop, Soldier Slim, Magnolia Shorty, but I think she got hit because of a gang activity that was going on. She was just with the wrong dude at the wrong time. Takeoff. I admire what Duck did, because Duck in the middle of all of that, with all of this gangster mentality, and at his age where your reputation is very important, and plus he was a rapper and he was in the industry. It was very hard for you to be your own man, and he really was, Judah. What's up, N.O.? What's up with you? Where you been? Damn, I just forgot what I was talking about. What was I just saying about he was putting his pride to the side? Exactly. And for him to do that was hard enough, but he did it in front of the world, and he did it in front of the drill culture, and nobody else had did anything like that before him. So you got to give Duck, Duck was a real man. He was a real stand-up dude. You could see from just that action alone. It ain't nobody that's going to get up here even now and give props to his ops on a drill song. So rest in peace to Duck for that, yo. Duck was a real one. He was being an adult. Exactly. He was being an adult. But all of these people, Chink, stack bundles, walking out his building, somebody just walks up to him and shoots him in the head. That's the same way Gaddafi got killed. Tupac's cousin in Jersey. Somebody just walks up to him when he's coming out his building, shoots him in the head. Duck was solid. And I'm a King Von fan, but Duck was a real one. I think Duck was the realest one of them all, honestly, to tell the truth. I think he was the realest one. He wasn't afraid to be what he wanted to be. Freaky Tide. So many. But they really started dropping in New York first. Oh, let me not forget about LA. Mac Dre, a couple of people out there too, other states too. Anyone who wants to live that bad ain't a demon. I'm sorry, Mama. What you mean? What you mean, Judah? Mac Dre, right? From the Bay Area. All of those people, they just robbed us of all of this authentic, real talent coming from these young men because they the ones with the energy. They come with the new stuff and the new talent. And I was digging Triple X too. I was digging Triple X. He had his own style about him, and he actually came on social media and said if something happened to him that somebody in the industry, he particularly said, what's this dude name? I don't even forgot his fucking name. Drake. He said if something Drake was trying to steal his style, like something is into this what these people be saying, y'all. Mm-hmm. And plus he had that education about the musical frequencies and what it does to people psychologically, because he went to music school from the time he was like 12 till he was like 15. So Triple X knew all of that stuff. Just saying that's a good person. That's someone who cares. Yeah, Judah, that's so sad, yo. I think that Duck needed more support. Like just the same way everybody was supporting the negative part of what was going on. When all of those bodies was dropping, it should have been more support for people to stay alive. But it just had gotten so bad, I guess. Triple X and DMX, same thing, yeah. DMX, I remember when DMX said, DMX said, it's hard to stay sucker free in a world full of lollipops. And that's when I started to worry about him, y'all. I started to worry about him when he said that, and I started to worry about Nipsey Hussle when he started buying property, all the property around the area in Crenshaw. And I was saying, I hope that they don't take Nipsey Hussle out. And as soon as I started thinking that, and it started circulating about him buying up all the property because of gentrification, he got killed. But if this comes out that Jay had something to do with listen, everything in the dark, y'all, eventually, no matter how long it takes, it has to come to light. And it's a beautiful time to be alive because all these mysteries over the years, all the answers is coming out now. When he started opening school for the kids, look what we got to be worried about our artists, our young artists for when they start doing good things. But as long as listen. Oh, they was, Judah? He was in Arizona, Triple X? Because I know he lived out there. I know DMX had moved to Arizona at one point. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, no. You know who reminded me of what DMX was going through the most? The comedian Cat Williams. Him and DMX was going through it at the same time. They was going through the same thing at the same time. You met Nip in Birmingham. He glowed. I know he was a good spirit. I could feel it. I could feel it through the screen that he was a good spirit. And he used to be in New York all the time. I didn't know, but he used to be in the studios out here all the time. And he wasn't in the city. He was in Brooklyn. He wasn't in the city areas. He was in Brooklyn, in Flatbush, a lot. And he could go to any city and just fall back. MO3 too. MO3 too. Now look how they killed MO3, y'all, in the middle of the street. They chased MO3 down in the middle of the street. Sniper, what you mean? What's his fault, Sniper? I grieve too, Judah. On the highway like that. In broad daylight. In broad daylight. Come on, y'all. This is wild what's going on these past couple years, yo. It's wild. Broad daylight, chasing him down the highway. Where was the doggone highway patrol, highway police, whatever you call them niggas? Where was they at then? Let us would have been speeding down the highway, chasing somebody and see what would happen. Way different. What happened to Pop Smoke was crazy. How they just came in the house and went exactly to where he was at. I hate it too, Judah, but like that thing I played with what Tretch was saying, y'all just keep on getting them guns and keep on doing the job of, because y'all don't know we the enemy, and they just use us to kill each other. He wasn't supposed to be over there, especially with no gun. Yeah, but they said he had a gun. They said somebody took the gun out of the glove compartment, because if y'all remember when he got out the car on the highway, he went around to the passenger seat like he was looking for something. He went to the passenger seat like he was looking for something. He couldn't find it. You could tell like he didn't have time to really look, but they said somebody took the gun out of the glove compartment. That's what he was looking for. But how you gonna pump fake? Listen, if somebody's shooting at you, Sniper, if somebody's shooting at you and you're going to look for something, you're not gonna pump fake like you're looking for something and waste time and they chasing you. He had to have something in that car that he was looking for. Yeah, it was always there, and he was looking for it and he couldn't find it. It's the dude personally that did it. Yeah, I heard the rumors. I'm just not going to put that on somebody if I don't really know. But I heard the rumors. Everybody heard those rumors about rainwater. But you can't trust each other no more. And they say he always had it on him. Yeah. And they said, Jam Master Jay always had his on him too. That was crazy how they went up in his studio and just killed him. And it took 20-something years for somebody to find out who killed him. How come that only happened with the rappers? Oh, shoot. I don't know, y'all. Yeah, Jam Master Jay too. They went up in his studio. He had a whole bunch of people in there with him. That's when it first started to me. That was crazy right there. Like, that was the first crazy one I saw. When all those people was in there and nobody knew nothing. Somebody just sent me a video about Twitch. I see Swiper just put something up. Lil Zay Osama escaped from the SWAT team, then got on social media and bragged about how he got away, and now he's in custody again. Like, yo, these people is crashing. They crashing out crazy, yo. They is crashing out. Long live all the people we lost. That's a fact. All these young kids, yo, that didn't get a chance to turn into the men that they could be. They wouldn't have been the same 10 years from now as they was when they passed away. Yeah, Lil Zay, he got away from the SWAT people. Got online about how he got away from he didn't learn listen, right after he did, when I was listening to that Clubhouse exchange between him and Mimo and whoever else was in that Clubhouse room, I was like, why is he on Clubhouse talking all this shit? And he just got in trouble in New York for the switch. So that just ran across my mind. A couple hours later, I saw Swiper put up a video that said he had got arrested with guns and stuff. Like, come on. You letting people trick you out of your freedom. Stop. This is what I mean by when people put their business out there and get on these platforms. It's like people push them because they're watching what's going on. And it's like they push them to do stupid shit. Why would you go on Clubhouse after that? You just came home. You was by the hair on your chinny chin chin. 16 shot him had it first. Yeah, Swiper was on it after. Yeah, I saw Swipers first. So I saw Swiper because I was on YouTube and his came up. I don't know why. I think something's wrong with 16's notifications. Pride, ego, all those things, but this is how they use it against us. That's why people have to use psychology. You don't have to move like everybody else move. Use your own damn sense. How you listen, New York City with a motherfucking switch. Let me come out here with a switch and get caught in New York. Y'all won't see me for the next 12 years. I don't know. He must have been in there for like a month the most and he was out of there. They don't play that shit over here with no switches. You can't have switches over here like that. You can't do that. I gotta go check out Trench's video about this guy. Forget a switch. Be out there with a musket. Musket, 22, 25. You can have a BB gun and go to jail for a BB gun over here. So that wasn't a very smart thing for him to be doing. That wasn't smart at all. But see, when they get on these platforms and start arguing with people, then they put themselves in a position where they have to prove themselves, or they don't, they want to be the one that's right or that comes out looking good, and they go to these lengths, and then they just be tricking themselves out of their own freedom, y'all. Tricking themselves out of their own freedom. Don't get, especially Clubhouse. Clubhouse is the worst place to be if you don't want to get in the middle of something. You have to know how to maneuver strategically on Clubhouse, not to get somebody to get you so upset that you wind up opening your mouth and saying things that you might not have said if this person didn't come and pull your fucking trigger. If this person didn't come and push your buttons, and once they push your buttons on there, I've truly believed that the feds be listening to all this shit. And you going out there talking about how you going to be, I'm going to get my lick back. Fuck the chain back. I don't want the chain back. They're going to die, whatever he said. That's what blows me. You a gangster arguing with a Bama who I won't see and trick you right off the streets. Clubhouse reminds me of a bunch of housewives sitting around. They sounded like a bunch of cackling hens when I listened to that. Like, use your brain. Stay the hell off of Clubhouse. Now, if you want to go socialize, go socialize. But once somebody come up there and start talking shit to you, whereas you may feel you got to defend yourself and you feel like you might have to threaten somebody, you don't need to be up there arguing. Boot them, kick them out. Kick them out because they ain't going to do nothing but trick you into saying something that's going to get you in a world of trouble, one way on the streets or by the police. One or the other. The streets or the police. That kind of rhyme a little bit. But one way or the other, you're going to trick yourself out of something. Either your life or your freedom. Yeah, he be running his mouth a lot. Now, most of the time I see it, they always jumping on Mimo all the time. But, Mimo just be up there hanging out with the females and talking his mess. And then they jump in his room. But he got to start just kicking them out. Just kick them out. because you up there running your mouth, and people is listening to y'all. Don't y'all know that by now? How many people now have RICO cases? Didn't the dude, when they arrested the old Block 5, get up there, the DA, assistant DA, and say that we've gathered our information and evidence through social media, personal Instagram posts, and stuff? That's what they said. He said it. You think these people will be smart enough to say, I'm not going to jam myself up like that? I don't know, AZ King. I don't be up there. I usually catch the Clubhouse. Um, I catch the Clubhouse content on YouTube. I don't go on Clubhouse no more because I started getting bad vibes about Clubhouse. And once I start getting bad vibes about something, you don't see me there no more. It's a trap off. See, just because you a gangster, that don't mean you have to be dumb. All these everybody I'm subscribed to now is talking about Lil Zay Osama. He didn't only crash out one time, he crashed out 2 consecutive times. And from informants, they said, and from informants too, Cam. I'm talking about what the DA had said when he was when he did the press conference. This dude crashed out 2 times in a row, y'all, back to back in 2 days. 2 days or 3 days. How long ago did he sign with Dirk? How long ago he signed with Dirk? Let me tell y'all, my doggone radar. I'm going to start, when my radars come up, I'm going to start documenting it and saying something so y'all can see how damn precise my radar is. Soon as he said he was signing with them, I was like, he's going to be another crash dummy. That was the first thing that came through my mind. And next thing you know, he got arrested in New York, and then everything else happened. Oh, okay, Cam. Well, I was quoting what the assistant DA had said when they arrested the old Block 5. Once you're on paper, they know you're gonna go back doing the same shit. Because I don't know what type of reality these people be living in. I think it's the drugs, or like you said, kraut is a hell of a drug. Could be the kraut thing. But no type of kraut is supposed to make you be stupid and make you move dumb without thinking. Even if you're trying to make a chess move and get some kraut, you gotta think. Anyway, y'all, I'm about to hop up over here. Y'all know I don't stay on here long. My pops is in town. I gotta go see my father before he jet again, because he just be coming here and then he just leave real fast. He drive over here. 77 years old. He be driving 95. He get from where he at to New York in 3 hours, and it's a 4-hour, 5-hour drive. He just be speeding his ass down the fucking highway. But anyway, y'all, get your popcorn. Just sit back, relax, watch what's going on, because you know all the blockers is going to cover it, and I am too. Thanks for popping up in here with me, y'all. Much love. Y'all be safe out there. I'm going to watch all these videos about what happened with Lil Zay Osama.